I haven't ran as much as I'd like to recently. I had a plan where I was going to run a marathon in 4 weeks' time. I might still, hopefully, fingers crossed, achieve that. But I'm just trying to get back into running, just one step at a time. I think the hardest part is just going out. Sometimes the best part is just going out. But everyone's got a story to tell. This is mine's. This is the Cromdale Bridge, but it's not the first bridge over the River Spey that connects to Cromdale. This is the third bridge. But in the 1800s, people crossed the River Spey here by ferry at the boat of Cromdale. But in 1881, the first bridge, a suspension bridge, was built so that locals could cross without using the ferry. But sadly, that was destroyed in the Great Flood of 1894. But a few years later, a second bridge appeared. But sadly, that collapsed in 1921. And then a year later, local people helped raise some money to build the bridge that you see now, which opened in 1922. And it was built using surplus steel from World War I. So the bridge that you see just now, that cars pass over and runners occasionally jog over, is now over 100 years old. Now underneath me is the River Spey, where salmon will make their way from the North Sea into Spey Bay and follow the river all the way back to where they were born. So this is the third bridge over the River Spey that connects to Cromdale, over 100 years old. I hope I look that good, which I know I will. 100 years old. That bridge is weak but it's over 100 years old. I think when I'm over 100 years old, I'll be a little bit rusty, a little bit weak, but still smiling. Danger of high water, no fires or barbecues. Please take litter to bins in the graveyard. And this is Cromdale Church, community garden. So the bridge that we've crossed over is over 100 years old, but the river's been flowing for much, much longer. This was shaped about 10,000 years ago when the glaciers melted and the water made part of what is now the River Spey. So the river's been flowing through this area for thousands of years. It's passed through Aviemore, Nethy Bridge, Grattan-on-Spey, Cromdale. It'll make its way for another 25 miles, passing through Aberlour, where it will reach Spey Bay. And from Spey Bay, it will then enter the Moray Firth, which is part of the North Sea. So it's some journey for River Spey, and also for those salmon too. If we're really lucky, we might see a salmon jumping out the water, but maybe it's just too early in the year. The salmon will certainly live here in the River Spey till they're about 3 years old. Then they'll make their way 25 miles to Spey Bay, and then we'll enter the North Sea and we'll swim for thousands and thousands of miles. And then when they're ready, they'll swim back against the tide 25 miles until they return home. Scientists think it's the chemical smell of water that makes them pinpoint exactly where they were born. That's just truly amazing. They will fight against the tide all those miles just to return home. Cromdale Church was completed in 1809, so it's over 215 years old. But the site itself has been used for worship much longer than that, as records suggest there was a church here as early as the 1500s, possibly even earlier, serving the local parish around Cromdale. And just along from here was the Battle of Cromdale, which was fought in the 1690 during the Jacobite uprisings. So within a few hundred feet we saw a plane in the sky, a river shaped by the Ice Age, salmon returning from the North Sea, and a church from 1809 where soldiers fought over 330 years ago. We may have snow on the hills, but spring is just round the corner. Life always finds a way. Isn't nature fabulous? We've had salmon finding their way home to the exact place they were born. And nature just waits. And when it's ready, it springs upon us. There's nothing nicer than walking the dogs with Mrs. Everyone's got a story to tell, just along the River Spey. And occasionally you'll see canoeists passes and will always wave. I don't know what it is about a passage of water. Always got to wave. Hello. And carry on walking. I just thought I would sit for a few minutes just at the Cromdale Church. I spotted a nice little bench and I thought I'll maybe just sit and just reflect for a few minutes. The bench is very wet. I forgot that. But I suppose, like seeing the river this morning, life just keeps on going, doesn't it? Whether or not you think it or not. It's been a year already since I started my YouTube channel. I started it on March the 1st, 2025. I'm hoping it continues to be a joyous place for me, a place of fun, and a place of adventure, and a place of calm and safety for anyone that watches it. I'll be 58 years old this year. I've not had a birthday for a year now, so I'm looking forward to being 1 year older. But I always like quiet birthdays. I feel slightly embarrassed when birthdays come around. I suppose if someone just thinks of me, that's all I really wish for my birthday. But I'll be 58. And March is quite a busy month for us. Me and Mrs. Everyone's Got a Story to Tell. We're going to go to Aberdeen to the Titanic exhibition. And also my wonderful granddaughter is taking part in national dance championships in Blackpool. She'll do amazing, she'll love it, and she'll have a fabulous time. And as quick as March appears, Easter comes and goes, then myself and Mrs. Everyone's Got a Story to Tell, we're going to go on a 10-night holiday to Mallorca and Calamalor. Now this will be the third time we've been to the same hotel, but it's half board. It's got beautiful views, a lovely balcony, and views of the sea, and a swimming pool underneath our window. So both of us are looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to spending some time with Mrs. Everyone's Got a Story to Tell. We're also taking the dogs away in July this year for 4 days at Caravan Park in Haggerston Castle. So that'll be something really exciting for us all, to take the dogs, not to be worrying, are they okay? Have they escaped? So that'll be nice for everyone. And also following on from Blackpool, my amazing granddaughter this year is off to Ireland in July to take part in the World Cup of dancing. She worked so hard at that, and she's now 13 years old. So dealing with life, secondary school, and all the hard work that she really puts in. There's no age limit to hard work. And she works so hard and is very dedicated. And also she enjoys it. So today was nothing more than just putting one foot in front of the other The sun is beautiful in the sky. There's snow in the hills. Life keeps on going, doesn't it? And that is truly wonderful. Like the river, it just keeps ebbing and flowing, changing direction. But that's been 1 year since YouTube. That's been a fantastic adventure. As I've always said, right from the very beginning, everyone's got a story to tell. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again.